This series going one apiece rather than not, and England continuing to be in the hunt. Daniel James, was he on the radar of many during the summer?
Yes, he was. I think particularly when you've got the young and exciting players, and also I think if you're looking at that the England system, 16s and 17s, 18s. I think so many of them are now being recognised at the clubs, but for somebody that's outside of that, you know, somebody that's not English, playing for a team that's not in a Premier League team, then you would have thought no. But yes, very much on the radar, and of course his pace and excites everybody.
How good a goal was this? This strike from him.
Well, I think once you've got to get in the position first. That ability to shift the ball, I think the defending certainly could have been better. Show him outside. Last thing you want is for him to come in on his right foot. But if you look at the trajectory of the ball, I mean, it's one that he's really drilled into that corner.
Yeah. He's not bent this one like he did the other week. He's just put his foot through this one. But a lovely move from United, from back to front. Started with Lindelof, walked the ball through the lines beautifully, as they say. And then to produce a finish like that, it's just...
But you can't defend like that, can you?
No, I mean, I think you...
Back to the
Chris
ball.
will tell you better than I will as a defender, but I think what you get, there is a certain amount of time you have to buy a bit of time. If you see someone making a run as Man Utd did. But then I think Cedric Suarez then has to realise that if it's going to go anywhere, it can't go where it does. It can go wide, and we could possibly deal with it, but it doesn't really do anything for me, Chris.
No, it doesn't, and I'm quite sure that if maybe the personnel's different. I think if Martial's playing, I think all they would have been speaking about all week is show him outside. Don't allow him to come in on his right foot. That's going to be strength. And as soon as you give him that yard, the quality here is that he also has that different technique, where he doesn't have to bend it, and as we've seen in recent weeks, and a wonderful strike. But defensively, they've given him too much space.
When you've seen that, you're watching that, and you're stood in that dugout, and you've seen what Suarez did there, which was nothing. Turn his back and hope. What are you saying to him now?
But you're also saying is that you know, he needs support. Because I think earlier in that move, I think Ward-Prowse had made a forward run, was very, very central as such, and at times he needs that little bit of support. So it is about the team shape, but on 1v1 situations, you have got to deal better with that one. So this is not something that he wouldn't already know, and it's not something that he wouldn't have been in so many other situations. You give him that space and that can happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think especially, we know he's young, we know he's new into the league, but we've all seen what he's done already, you know, in that situation. Playing left side, coming in, left foot, bending in the corner at Old Trafford. We've seen him do that. These guys will know that. You know, you guys are so well prepared now on all the high points of what players can do. I mean, and he said a really good half. That one he didn't quite get, but again, popping it off, coming back in, on that right foot again, doesn't quite get that. And then this one, when he drifts infield, sorts it out quickly. Another good effort.
Really good, and really good technical effort there, that one. But that's good tactical awareness from him. Coming in off the line, good possession from United, gauging the right time, and again, very quick movement, very quick strike.
You see, actually, I think that something that they've obviously given a lot of thought to this week, the way they celebrated the goal when James stuck that in.
Not overly celebrating it.
Well, I didn't think overly celebrated, but it was a group celebration again, wasn't it? Something that they'd planned and plainly had come off. Incidentally, in the Championship, Bristol...